Hey YouTube slash guys. I think that's the right terminology when you're just talking to your computer and no audience, but this is my first try at a commentary. It'll probably be terrible, but hopefully it can only go up, right? Um, so this is NCAA 12 online ranked game between two Oregons, which I didn't know you could do, have two teams that are the same, but it was a pleasant surprise when it actually went through. I'm the Oregon in the white, the away, and my opponent, I don't know his name, um, but he's in the black. And when you have two Oregons going against each other, yeah, Michael James is just a hoss. His speed, if he breaks one tackle and he's in the open, he's gone. Um, yeah, and there he goes, just like I said. Anyway, this is going to be a really high scoring game. The defense is pretty much non existent, just like LeBron James' reign. No, just kidding. The game's on right now. It looks like LeBron's going to finally win his reign, so good for him. Uh, yeah, I'm a fan of all sports pretty much. Um, so anyway, this game started off pretty bad. Uh, this is a pick six. It was really hard to get going. I just made a lot of dumb decisions, and it was bad, terrible. Um, but anyways, good kick return here. Oh yeah, I break this one. I forgot about that. Definitely needed. So anyways, the origin of the name Icing the Kicker, um, it's not that creative as you can guess, but obviously Icing the Kicker is when at the end of a game, when a team lines up to tie or take the lead of a field goal, the opposing kicker calls a timeout. And, it hopes to ice a kicker or make him freak out and be nervous. And anyway, in this game, when you do that, the screen level, or like the way you kick the field goal, it lowers, and the screen just becomes icy, and you can't see your kick meter or anything. And it's probably because I just suck, but I can never kick that field goal. It's just impossible for me. I think I'll have it lined up, and it'll just swerve to the left or right. And it's really the reason why I lose a lot of my games, just because stupid icing the kicker. But anyway, back to the game. I'm on offense now. We really try to utilize James' speed. I do a lot of pitches because if you're in a man and you don't have any guy on the flats, it's almost impossible to stop. He's just that fast. So down by 14. This is a pretty good goal line stand by this guy. And here I go for it on fourth down, and I know a lot of you guys will probably be mad, but I usually don't do this, but it was 4th and 1, and I wasn't stopping his offense at all. So I knew, yeah, and I get stuffed. But I knew that if I did get stuffed, I'd still have he'd be backed up inside his run zone. So hopefully I could stop and still get in good field position, kind of glass half full philosophy. But 3rd and 10, and it looks like his throw's off the mark. It should have been PI, but I've never seen a pass interference call called in NCAA ever, and I play the game a lot, so good job, EA. Messed that one up. So it worked out to my advantage. I did get the ball back in good field position, and this guy refused to stop the pitch. He didn't put anyone out there, so I mean, if you're not going to stop it, I wouldn't really call it an abuse play because it's just a halfback pitch. I mean, it's easy to stop, but he just didn't do it, and nice little cut in there and cut the score to 1 touchdown. So, anyways, the NCAA 13 demo came out a couple days ago. I forgot, but I've been playing a little bit of it. I'm not much of a demo guy, just never have been. But I mean, it feels fine, looks fine. The gameplay I can't really tell. I've only played like 2 games, but I'm excited for the new features, especially in Dynasty. Like, gave up wide over the middle. Um, yeah, the Dynasty, the new recruiting system looks cool. I mean, hopefully it's better. Should have been a pick, but it's not. Um, yeah, I love Dynasty. We start making a series out of it, not with like Alabama or someone, but a lesser team. See how that goes. I'm sorry if this commentary is terrible. It's yeah, but here we go. 2nd and goal, right up the middle. Good hit. And fullback dive. I don't know if it's just me, but that plays incredibly hard to stop. I got lucky there, I feel like. And then this one, I think he does the option. This one's also incredibly hard to stop, or that little handoff play. I don't know, there's some plays in this game where I feel like it's really hard to stop, even if you call the exact right play. And here, marching down the field with the end of the second half coming up, trying to get a few points, make it more reasonable. And yeah, pick 6. So, get away with a field goal only, but still tough to give up a pick 6 when you're down on the other side about to score points. So as you can see, down 31-14 at halftime, and we're ready to make a comeback. Following LaMichael James, of course, he's the best player. Don't know why he has dreads though. I know it's NCAA's whole thing about not being able to copy a player's exact appearance, but it's still kind of funny to have LaMichael James with dreads. And back on offense now, and that, I hate those. Pick 6, but what are you going to do? Also, in the demo, the one thing I do like a lot more about it is the punting and kick returns. It's a lot more, like, if you rewind it and look at the punt return, it's all, everybody's running the same way, and I don't know what he did there. He left my guy wide open. But as you can see, it's a 3-point game. We came out really strong and cut it to 3. Anyways, the punt returns. In NCAA 13, it's a lot more wide open, a lot more versatile, and I think you can get score easier. Not easier, but it's more exciting for me. Because before, punt returns were just run all the way to one side and just hope for the best. Here, there's a lot of lanes, and I think NCAA 13 got it right in that aspect. So as you can see now, time's running out. Big 4th and 5. Big. And dumps it right off to B. So that was kind of a downturn right there, and then I think he punches it in the next play. Yeah. So down by 10, I believe, with 2 minutes left. Let's see if we can do something about this. We drove it down the field pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, the defense was just bad in this game. There's no other way to say it. Mine was terrible. It's hard to guard Oregon, though. They're so fast. And that way, I've been doing the pitch all game, so he shifted his entire line. Then onside kick, and he gets it. So you think the game's over, right? It should be anyway. But I think he kind of hurts himself here because he scores right away. Yeah. I think, yeah. Oh, no comment. That was just embarrassing but sick at the same time. Oh. But he scores right away, which gives me an opportunity to come back and maybe try to get another onside kick. And yeah, LaMichael James' agility allows you to do that, as you saw in the last play where he burned half my defense. That should have been a pick, but I'm not going to argue. So still 10 points, trying to have this huge comeback, and we get a touchdown. So it's a 3-point game going into the final onside kick. We need this pretty much 36 seconds. Yeah, we get it. So we have a chance now. 35 seconds, drive, just need a field goal. Yep, sack, that's not good. And I did that play a lot too because he played a lot of man, and that's the exact route you need to run against man. Yeah, and hit the halfback over the middle. So 13 seconds, we have 1 timeout. Hit it, and 32-yard line, and I'm going to center it and try to get a good field because I know he's going to ice the kicker. So here it goes, icing the kicker, the whole reason for my name. Not this game, but just in general. And it's up. And it banks off the upright. I was so pissed. But that's probably about as good a game as you're going to get. I wish it would have gone to overtime, but I banked off the upright. And I thought it was going to go in, because usually when it hits that, it goes back in. But, alright, I'll try to have another video up soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.